Hi, my name is Susan Andrews, and I'm a Master of Fine Arts graduate student at the University of Alaska Fairbanks, majoring in painting and photography with a minor in printmaking. I am presenting Learning and Teaching about the Feral Horses in the San Luis Valley of Colorado through wildlife painting and photography. This presentation highlights the outcomes of my research in the valley. The San Luis Valley is a high desert environment at the headwaters of the Rio Grande River that also contains marshlands, dunes, lakes, and warm springs. This ecosystem supports a diversity of species and provides the natural grazing lands to population of antelope, deer, and elk. One of the longtime anthropogenic conditions in the San Luis Valley is the presence of unmanaged feral horses. The ancestors of some of these animals are said to have been left behind by the Spanish 500 years ago. For generations, the horses have occupied a small corner of the valley, mostly in Castilla County, between the Sangre de Cristo Mountains and San Pedro Mesa. Their population numbered 100 to 150 head. In the 1980s, the number of horses began to grow rapidly, due in part to the eradication of predators such as wolves, grizzly bears, and mountain lions. Also due in part to warmer winters, diminished human need for horses, and private owners of domesticated horses choosing to turn their animals loose to join the others roaming in the valley. Left unmanaged, the horse herds double in population every 4 years. In 2018, the number of feral horses in the San Luis Valley had climbed to over 500. Their presence has depleted natural grazing resources for farmers, endangered local vegetation, and the wildlife that depends on these plants for survival, ultimately causing the horses themselves to suffer from starvation. In this photograph, the right side is protected by a fence line that keeps the horses out. Here you'll find Indian ricegrass, Apache plume, blue grama, silver sage, and winter fat. These plants are rich in proteins and nutrients and are crucial to the survival of mule deer, elk, and antelope. The left side shows the absence of these plants due to overgrazing caused by the horses. As a wildlife artist, I aspire to bring awareness to the ethical and environmental issues facing animals and their environment. I engage the experience of local communities, current policies of wildlife management, and insights from a range of disciplines in humanities and sciences, which has led to the development of a body of work that helps to tell the story. These photographs demonstrate a few of the issues that animals face: starvation and collision with vehicles. In addition, these animals suffer from and die from injuries, lame or broken legs. They are wounded or killed by gunshots, and some have been documented wearing halters, which has eventually led to infection and death. What I've learned about the feral horses in the San Luis Valley of Colorado has provided a counter narrative to the romanticization of these animals by the tourist industry, popular culture, media representation, and public imagination. Thank you.